My name is Mike Klingler. I'm going to be introducing you to Unifii. If you've been looking for the right team, the right support, the right company, the right product at the right time, you just found it. I know a lot of you are on mobile phones. You're going to get distracted. I need you to remember my voice. I need you to be on the lookout for the emails. They're going to give you more about all of this. I need you to remember the name Unifii. I'm going to show you this is an unprecedented opportunity for wealth building enthusiasts. And by wealth building enthusiasts, I mean those of you who are either marketing leaders or team builders or who have tried and failed again and again at succeeding at something because it wasn't all there. Either the support wasn't there, the system wasn't there, the product wasn't there, or your motivation and inspiration to follow through and complete the job wasn't there because you knew something was missing. I'm going to show you historical data that proves Unifii's financial resource products empower people in a big way. You, me, everyone we introduce this to, and it's historical data that substantiates this. I'm going to show you a dynamic marketing system that I created. For those who don't know who I am, I have over 25 years experience in business and marketing. I was a seven-figure coach for many, many years. We can talk about that later. By dynamic marketing system, I mean it's like a living, breathing thing. It's not a canned system like everyone else uses. It is constantly updated. It's adapted and customized for leaders, those of you who are marketing leaders, so that it's branded for you because that's important for you. But those of you, the masses of you who do not want to be branded and do not want to be in front and do not want to create your own constant content, I do that for you. But I direct everything back to you. And again, it's not canned, it's dynamic, it's constantly evolving. We'll talk more about that. The timing is impeccable. The company just launched, literally. I'm literally here in Hawaii with my son. I'm doing an impromptu presentation here. The presentation that you're seeing will be updated continuously. This is just the beginning. Crypto is still very, very early, regardless of what you think and all the fanfare. There's been all this fanfare, excitement, and spotlight on it, which makes it seem like it's not early, but it is. You can remember back to the internet. You can watch news clips of news media, newscasters joking with each other. What's the email? What is email? What's the internet? It's not going to be big. Wasn't that long ago. That's where we're at with crypto right now. It's huge. And again, the marketing just started. What you're seeing right now is just an impromptu presentation. The company just launched. What's the problem? Like, if you're going to have a big opportunity, you've got to have a big problem that you're solving. The problem is that most of us, at some time in our life, and most people all their life, are financially insecure, anxious, frustrated, really out of control of their money, or if they're playing it safe, completely incapable of taking advantage of the opportunities happening left and right all around them. We are trained and conditioned by the media to be anxious about money, to feel out of control about our money, to feel like we need their experts to solve that problem, and for it to be okay that those experts can make huge amounts of money on the opportunities and just give us pennies. That's the problem. Unifii solves this problem by empowering you, me, everyone we introduce this to take control over your own money. And they do this in a number of ways. One is in crypto, just one of them. So don't get too caught up just on crypto. It's a huge opportunity, so it's got to be a piece of the puzzle. And here's just an example. I got this just a couple of hours ago while I was making the slide presentations. This impromptu presentation, just to get this information out to the masses as quickly as we can. And I'm putting these slides together. My son's sleeping downstairs. I hear waves crashing outside. Rooster, you might hear a rooster. If you've been to Hawaii, there's roosters all over the place. And I get this little notification from Unifii, as we do. And it says, time to buy. Da-ding. And down here you can see it. It's a little notification. I got the notification from Telegram. If you don't know what Telegram is, we can hook you up. And they say, 62.43 recommended price, and this was back at what time does it say? 4:24 a.m. And when I took the slide, I cut it off at 4:40, but at 4:24 a.m. price was at 62.43, and so I bought it. Didn't have to think a lot about it because they're doing technical analysis for us. And look what it does in a very short period of time. What is this? Not even an hour. It shoots up to 62.74. These are called signals, and they are powerful and they're very, very simple to use. And there's daily signals, which just come in every once in a while. So even if you're on a busy schedule, you can do it. It's like once a day type thing. And then there's live signals that are much more. But I want to show you something else because it's much bigger than that. It's much, much bigger than that. Here's Ron Monterulli, the CEO. I interviewed him. You can listen to that interview at some point. And he talks about Unifii being here to help you grow your money and protect your money. And it's the protecting your money that is so important, especially if you're just getting started, right? A lot of you have tried trading in cryptocurrency and you've lost your butts. I sure did before Unifii. Now the opportunity just launched, but Unifi's signals have been around for a while, and I can show you the historical data that proves how valid their financial resource products are. What I want to really emphasize here, though, is it's not just about growing your money, it's also about protecting it. So we've been in this massive bear market, right, for a while with crypto. So check this out, this little red signal right here, if you can see this arrow, saying sell. Boom, it dropped. Went up a little bit after that, and they didn't say buy. It's not perfect that way. It's protecting your money. But look, and then it dropped again. This sell, look how much this saved you. This sell signal came in at 63.60, drops down here to 61.60. And then, and by the way, you know, if you were to buy back in and it goes up, then you're making massively more than if you just held. But check this out. Comes in again. Here a little bit later says buy, goes up a little bit, starts to go down again, sell. You're just following these signals. Now these are the live signals that come in more often. By the way, it only takes seconds to take action on this. And if you don't have any experience at all, we show you how to do all that. It is extremely simple. But check this out. And it says buy, goes up a little bit more. If you need to make the video bigger if you want to really look at this. And then it's sell. Now the sell signal, boom, it drops. This is incredible, guys. Is it 100%? Of course not. But there's another video on this page below where Ron Monterulli, the CEO of Unifii, goes through the historical data showing you the percentage of gains you would have had, and the proof is right there on when the signals were given. It's absolutely incredible. We have people coming in who have no experience in trading, and they're timid and they're afraid, and they don't have a lot of money or even any money, and we're saying, hey, just paper trade. And we teach them how to paper trade, and that's just kind of following the signals. And pretend you started with a half a Bitcoin or a quarter of a Bitcoin, and you just follow along and follow the signals and see how much you would gain. People find the money when they have that kind of confidence, and they start seeing what would happen. Live signals is one of the products. I basically just showed you that, but I want you to watch the video by Ron Monterulli that really establishes the validity of this, the historical credibility of it. Because the opportunity just launched for Unifii, but the signals have been available for some time. He can give you that historical data. His presentation's lower on this page. Daily signals are for people that don't have a lot of time. You can't have beeps throughout the day all the time. They're much less often. You don't generate as much, but again, it's still massively significant, not just in growing your money, but protecting it. Both. And it doesn't take but a few minutes a day. It's quite incredible and easy. They also have Prosperity U, which is teaching you about the cryptocurrency world, starting at the beginner level, understanding Bitcoin trading. And I promise, we got grandmas, we got grandpas, we got single moms, we got single dads, we got people who've never traded before, and we have experts in here just loving it. Another product that they have, and by the way, this is the most inexpensive thing that you could imagine that's packaged into this. It's absolutely incredible. On mobile phones, take the time to read our emails, to watch the videos. Take the time. And timing is of the essence. If you want to build a business with a group of people that know what they're doing, who are looking for their key people, who are looking for their leaders, or they're people with heart. Maybe some of you don't have a lot of marketing experience, but you've got heart. We're looking for our team right now. So timing is of the essence. Schedule some time to get through this stuff and see it is what I am saying it is. Altcoin reporting, also part of the bundle. You get this too, or the reporting on altcoins, and it's really simple. So if you read white papers and you're feeling like we're using all these fancy words and like what's really going on, is it real? Are they just making it sound better than it is? For those that have been trading altcoins, these make it really simple. Again, my name is Mike Klingler. A lot of you know me by name. I've been around the industry for a very long time. I've done events and spoken around the world. I've done, there's an event at me doing in Portland, Oregon. Las Vegas here, was speaking to a crowd of about 1,000 people. My life is my kids and doing adventure. I love freedom and I love empowering people to create freedom. You can learn more about me if you don't know who I am. A lot of you know me from having created School of Online Business, teaching marketing funnels. I've taken the 25 years of business marketing experience, my experience in being a 7-figure income earner. And by the way, if you hear background noise like waves and cars and roosters, it's because I'm literally in this really rural area of Hawaii and recording this for you. Our marketing system and presentations will evolve. Listen to what's happening here right now. Focus on the message and the information I'm giving you, and you're going to see something absolutely incredible. I create marketing funnels. That's what I do. It's what I've always done. For those who don't know who I am, we can establish my credibility there later. Underneath this video, you're going to also see at the bottom of this page a way to register for a webinar that I'm going to have later this month. And we can go into my background, my experience, but really what we're doing speaks for itself. What's here speaks for itself. I'll cover the details of the marketing funnel. That's, for those who don't know, a marketing system that allows you to generate leads and generate sales and be able to build an organization with Unifii to generate a residual income. We're really looking for people who at least understand what I just said. We'll create other marketing funnels for the consumer market later. Right now, we're focused on people who have a business sense, and maybe you have failed in the past because not everything was there. Just pay attention. You're going to see that everything is here. The team, the support, the company, the product is incredible. The historical data that's right there in front of us, short-term looking back and long-term. Ron Moncherulli, the CEO, covers that in his presentations. You can see the financial resource products are solid. I mean, absolutely incredible. It blows my mind. I've struggled trading in crypto since the bear market. And now I can finally sleep at night and do extraordinarily well. Take the time to learn this stuff. And then again, if you register for the webinar, I'll go into all of that again and the marketing funnel and the marketing system in detail. When I say dynamic, again, what we're talking about is it being branded for those of you who are leaders. So those of you who are like me, that don't really want to promote some other leader, you don't want to just promote me because you're looking at the long-term impact of your brand out there, and you want to create your own content. I work with you to customize the funnel for you, so you're leveraging my work and you can slowly integrate in yours, and then as your organization grows, you can have them using your system, and there's all kinds of perks and advantages to that we could talk about. But it's also designed for beginners. If you don't want to touch any of that, if you don't even know what I'm talking about when I talk about branding and building a list and all that, we'll walk you through all of that. I can't emphasize enough how much support is here. Because of the kinds of people that I attract, it's very important to me, the quality, the heart, the sincerity of the people I attract, and you're surrounded by that, but also because of the timing of the opportunity. Everyone's so willing to serve and give, and because it's so exciting. And this is designed for beginners. I customize the system for you. My team does, customizes the marketing funnel for you. It's not canned though. It's so important to understand it's constantly updated. That's why I call it dynamic. It's so important that it's constantly updated. Something new happens, boom, we update the emails. Some event happens and something was said that it's golden. We incorporate that in. It's constantly being updated. That's so important, and it's something that most systems lack. In fact, everyone that I've ever seen lacks. We got a product with mass market reach. The problem is people are confused, anxious, frustrated, out of control with their money. No idea, no clue how to really take advantage in a consistent way of the opportunities around them to grow their money and to live, financially free. Just no clue. We're meeting a timely demand right now with Unifii launching with crypto, but they're going to move into so much more. That Unifii vision and mission reaches beyond crypto, beyond the money-making industry and network marketing to a consumer market. Listen to the interview that I did with Ron Monterulli. You'll get emailed that. It might be posted in the page below by the time you see this, to get a deeper sense of just how much bigger this is than just teaching people how to make money with crypto or protect their money with crypto. That's awesome in and of itself, but it's so much bigger than that. The marketing system empowers you to build a real business, whether you're a leader with your unique needs or you're brand new and you just need to plug into something that builds your list and builds your business. And that helps you with the little steps along the way. And it's got people there to help you. It's not just a canned system. We're building our team right now. We're looking for our marketing leaders and our team builders, and also people maybe who have failed at things, but you have heart and you have sincerity and you're just going to be cool to work with. We're building our team right now. The timing is impeccable for both Unifii and tapping into my team and the system. So I talked about an unprecedented opportunity with wealth building enthusiasts. Watch the videos below. Register for the webinar I have coming up later this month. Take the time to see that statement is absolutely true. We have historical data that proves Unifii's financial resource products are incredibly valuable. Watch the video below by Ron Monterulli, who does a product overview, so you can see that for yourself. He covers the results that you would have had if you had just followed the signals, if you were following the daily signals and also the live signals. It is extraordinarily impressive. It's not just about growing your money, but protecting your money. Check that out. And then my dynamic marketing system, I'm going to cover that in detail in my webinar. You can register for the webinar below. I strongly encourage you to do that. I can't emphasize enough how unique my marketing systems are. What you're hearing right now is an impromptu presentation while on vacation in Hawaii with my son, just to get away, get into the waves, get a little sun, but things are happening. And so, this is just launched. I've been following the company and I was a part of pre-launch, just getting ready for all of this. Now we're launched. I'm going to continue to improve the system, but the system we already have in place is already up and running. We're already beginning to pierce into certain markets that we can plug you into. If you don't know marketing very well, this is the place that you need to be. If you do know marketing really well, this is the place you want to be. Okay, guys, so that's it. Watch the videos below. Register for my webinar coming up later this month. Be sure to watch Ron Monterulli's video on the product overview to see that historical data that proves how valid and substantial Unifii's financial resource products are. And whatever you do, just read the emails, watch the videos, remember Unifii, and as soon as you possibly can, pay attention and really throw yourself into it. And then reach out to your guide as soon as you have questions or as soon as you have seen enough to know that you want in. If you're a big leader, you can get in touch with me. If you're brand new or just getting started, you'll be able to get in touch with me after you've gone through some steps with your guide. But either way, marketing leaders or those of you just getting started or who have struggled in business, reach out to your guide. Make that your first step. Get questions answered, get plugged in, and I look forward to meeting you.